and welcome to Glenleathann. You're joining us as we're busy doing our silage and trying to harvest cereals. So we do some clamp silage with the Pottinger wagon. We've got our fin here, and once we've got a cut in the clamp, we then bale everything else. We're dairy, sheep and arable on here. We've got 500 dairy cattle. With that many cattle we run our own lorry and tanker. Mixed fleet of tractors with Fendt and John Deere. We've got this big Fendt we've got on the wagon. We've also got a 724 we use on the baler and some various other jobs. Run 3 big tractors. So run a couple of older John Deeres, 6920, 6930, and we've got a brand new smaller John Deere as well. The main cultivation tractors would be this one, the John Deere crawler, and if needed we've also got a big wheeled John Deere, but that usually spends a lot of time sitting on the tanker and boom. You'll see once we get back to the yard. They've got 200 sheep. The dairy cattle tend to keep us fairly busy. They also provide us with a nice amount of manure and slurry for putting back on the fields. Cuts down our fertiliser usage. It's a lot cheaper for us to run a wagon than it is to run forage harvesters. Plus we can do it by ourselves if necessary. Really run 2 wheeled tractors just in case one of these should go down. So we've got the 936 here. The John Deere is similar horsepower. At least if one of these 2 breaks down, the other one can take on this workload. So the last thing you want to happen is one of these to go down when we're doing this job, or desperately trying to get slurry out, or cultivations for that matter. That's also where the crawler comes in. So we've got a lot of grass on the ground, some of it is going to be hay. We've also got straw on the ground. She needs baling and more to combine. So run a shovel and a telehandler. What we generally do is bring 3 or 4 loads in and push it up for it by ourselves, which does happen quite often with the amount going on. Let's see, we have a quick look. So got a tanker, spreader, sprayer, and the 6930 over here with the mowers on. New Holland loading shovel. ART 370. 724. The A370R. 6920S, and the newest tractor of the fleet, the 6R150 plus our JCB 54170. Run the two Volvo lorries. We've got the 750 Hare, and we've got an older lorry as a backup. We keep around the back here. It's also where our bale wagon and grind trailer is kept for the lorry, with Red Rock and Roland trailers for the field haulage. Can't really go much bigger with equipment. The tracks around here. Grassland is rotational, so the field up out on the right, which is currently cereals, will be coming grass. The two which are straw down behind the yard are also coming grass. So you can imagine that 500 cows plus 200 sheep takes some feeding. Between the silage and the hay, which is kept in the dairy shed for robot feeding, you're looking at somewhere around 1 million litres. Then another 500,000 litres of straw is stored in there for the robot to make use of, plus a similar amount of mineral. Tend to use the Fendt for this job because it's quicker on the road when we go any distance. It's quicker in the tracks. And also a bit shorter on the wheelbase. It's a bit more manoeuvrable. We find it so anyway. The wagon was new this season, replaced a older version. It's pretty much one of the biggest ones we could lay our hands on. It's a tandem axle. I thought 3 axles would be pushing things a bit. Might scuff the fields a bit more, and not only that, it takes a bit more pulling with the extra rubber. So as to be expected, it's not all going to go in this wagon. Get this one unloaded, and I'll see you in a few moments time. Right, we're now on the last field and the last wagon full, hopefully. Well, it will be. If there's any left on there, we'll whip it off with the baler. So all the other fields of grass on the ground now got to be tedded out for hay. Coming back up here with this for a couple of swaths, I don't think. Not one we've got to come up here to this field to bale it anyway. Baler is on the vent, so that's not a problem. It's always good to have a couple of silage bells kicking around anyway. So at the minute we're completely out of everything. That's why we're so pushed to try and get this done and the combining at the same time. There's over 1 million litres of grass gone in there now, so I'm quite happy with. Just gotta push it all in. This is the main reason we actually have the shovel. It's just a bit better on the clamp than what the telehandler is. Sometimes we can fill the clamp right up, other times it's just not possible. Whichever way we know, there's plenty in here now. So I'm going to carry on and get this rolled before you join us again. But for now, I'll just say thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video and hopefully we'll see you again in the next one. Goodbye for now.